Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath and intuitive card reader. I'm here today to do the general monthly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of April 2017. So, I've already cleansed my cards and got everything ready for you guys, all fresh. This is a general reading for those of you that are new to the tarot community on YouTube. All general readings are free. Reason being is there's probably a few thousand people that are watching this video like the rest, and there's no way that this reading can apply at 100% to everybody. You may take some of it and you may not take any. If you find you want a personal reading, I do offer that service. The information for that's found down below in the more and the description area. Just click on that and it'll expand and drop down. Please read through that once, familiarize yourself with how it works, and just grab my email that you see there and ship me off an email. That email as well is used for everything pertaining to Bay of Fundy Fortunes, just so you know that. For those of you new to YouTube, the red subscribe button beneath the video window, if you click it, you'll be notified every time I post any new videos, and that way you won't miss anything. Messages for Sagittarius. Beautiful time of year. It's a beautiful day here. It's fantastic. I'm having the greatest day, and it's my favorite day of the week as well. Friday while I'm recording this. Sagittarius. Thank you. All right. So says Spirit, these are your cards. Your very first card in your overall energy in this 5-card spread is the Six of Wands. Nice. Success. Card number 2, your finances and your wealth. King of Cups. Understanding. Card number 3, your hearth, your home, people in your life, your love. 8 of Wands. Travel. Card number 4, your challenges for April, Sagittarius. And it's a 3 of Coins, and it is about recognition. Your 5th and final card. Oh, really? Haven't seen you for a while. 4 Cups. Boredom. This is your message from Spirit. When I've exhausted all messages from the 5-card spread, I'll pull one significator at the very end from Tarot. That will either highlight something that came up in the reading and bring it into the forefront, or it'll be something completely separate that needed its own attention and to be spotlighted on for you to pay attention to. Okay, so your very first card that I have is the Six of Wands, all about success. So when this card shows up, it is here to tell you that it's bringing brilliant, and I mean brilliant, blinding light success to you after a lot of hard work. The others, you're going to be feeling so good. There's a glow coming from the inside out of you, and others are going to be drawn to that light. We gravitate towards people that are like that subconsciously. We don't even know we're being pulled in, but we're attracted to that inner light that some people seem to carry, and you can see it on them. It's almost palpable to see this. It's like you get around people like this and you like them so much, you want to hang with them all the time and hang on their every word and have conversations with them and spend time with them. They're wonderful people to be around when you're drawn in that way. As far as work and anything with projects, work, anything that you're in the middle of right now, anything you're doing, you're going to receive probably some recognition for it. Somebody's going to notice and say, wow, when they see what it is you've accomplished or what you're working on. For the Department of Romance, because it's in this card, it shows that there could be new romance on the horizon, even more so proposals of marriage for some. The advice is don't hold back at this time, because now's your time to shine, and the success that you deserve is yours, and it's waiting for you to claim it. Your keywords are victory, education, awards, love, proposal, strength, and ceremony. Your next card, the King of Cups in your wealth and finances. He represents understanding. and he's a good guy. He's a good guy. This king has pure integrity, and he has honor, and he's sensitive to the human spirit and everything that goes along with that. He's very devoted to his friends and to his career, and he is loyal for life. Um, Sometimes he can be a little distant, and that only happens when he's confused or he can't put his finger on the pulse of something that disturbs him, because he's so in tune with human nature. So this all comes up because you may recognize this as an actual person in your life just by these little quirks. And when that happens, he's not rude, he's not closed up, and he retreats a tiny bit until he can straighten things out in his own mind, so that in his head he can understand. He has a lot of empathy as well. Not empathy, he's an empath as well. So he may not agree with something that confuses him, but he needs to understand the motivation and reasoning behind it. Sometimes this is a you card, and it wouldn't surprise me, Sagittarius, if this is you at this time. I'm hearing fairness in financial dealings. I'm hearing profit, split, profit shared. Generous, but balanced is what I'm hearing for some of you. If this is a business person that you know in real life, this is the ideal business partner. Always strong, loyal, and trustworthy, and that's exactly what you want. Very clear, very upfront. He brings clarity to an otherwise clouded financial mess. He will straighten this out for you. The advice is to follow your emotions at this time, and there's no need to explain your feelings. Just trust that you are right at this time. The card says so. Your keywords are fairness and empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, and home is important as well. So a lot of this is going to, this guy's really close to your home base as far as, for some of you, you've opened up your financial life to him. So it's very important at this time. The Eight of Wands is your third card, your hearth, your home, the love, and the people in your life. And it's the Eight of Wands, and it's all about travel. So your keywords for this card are communication and speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. And I love that, because what it says is that there's news coming to you through open communications. You're going to be privy to something that I'm hearing a step ahead of the rest. You're getting you're getting the inside of something. You're giving the heads up before anybody else, to give you a head start, to give you options as well, to get involved in something. And when that happens, the speed of the communication and the news that's coming at you is profound and overwhelming. And now you've got a motivation, you've got a reason to start really picking up speed in your life. The motivation brings about choices of action and what you're going to do, what your action plan is going to be, and anything that you have big that's going on in your life right now. This causes a sense of excitement, and the excitement just creates all kinds of movement. There's all kinds of stuff going on around you, all in a very good way. The advice of the card is to make sure and breathe before saying yes to all offers at this time. You need to be careful. You don't want to get too much on the go at the same time. You don't want anything upsetting the family life, your home life, because it's very stable for you at this time. So you don't need anything that's going to muddle up the atmosphere within the home. And in the end, whatever these projects are that you have on the go, it does affect your family life, and it does affect your home life, and you need to remain aware as far as that goes. Choose carefully any choices made at this time. And it will save you time, and it will save you money, and it'll save you frustration. Leave your stress outside the home, outside the door. Don't bring it in. That's not a good idea. Leave everything outside. You're almost living. You know how work can become, well, work is part of your life, but work takes up so much time, and it almost becomes at times like a second home. You don't mix the two. You leave that home where it belongs, right at work, on the job. You, in your home life is sacred. Treat your home life as sacred. That's very important. There's a sense of protection there over your family, because I see you doing this around your home and your family, and a sense of protection there, feeling that very strongly, putting up the walls, sealing it off so nothing negative can get in there. That's a beautiful card. Your challenges for the month, 3 of Pentacles, and it's all about recognition. So some of you are going to be receiving some positive recognition, maybe not so private either. That's going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Sagittarius, you don't want the glory. You just want acceptance, but you don't necessarily want any notoriety. You don't want any glory, nothing like that. This may get a little out of control, a little out of hand. And you're going to be feeling a little bit embarrassed. I see just seeing somebody stopping at an accident scene on the highway. A young man, and he's getting out of his vehicle, and it's a work vehicle. It's a car, but it's a business vehicle. It's a company vehicle. And getting out of his car, shutting the door, and walking on the shoulder of the road. Something's happened on the highway. That could be where your recognition comes in for something that you've done. You may be receiving some more or less hero accolades for helping out roadside victims of accidents and that kind of a thing. So I just seen a flash of that. I'd love to see that in the comment section, that somebody's identifying with that. So that could be coming at you and you're saying, I'm nobody's hero. I did what anybody would have done. Anybody. And there's no way I could ever drive by seeing people in help that needed help like that. You're like first on scene. There are no in Canada would be the mounted police. There are no mounties. There is no ambulance. You're the first on scene. Other cars will follow and pull over, and eventually you're going to have a full-blown accident scene there as well. But you're vital in this situation. You are where you are at the right time. I'm sensing angels around you, leading you, that brought you to them at this moment in time. This will be a profound moment in your life. Something that you'll never live long enough to ever forget. It just isn't going to happen. You may struggle with it a little bit. You don't want the notoriety. That's your only conflict that I see for April right there, is just kind of absorb things into your head. Okay, that's not that big of a deal. The last card is the 4 of Cups. It represents boredom of all things, for heaven's sakes. And this is your message from Spirit. Spirit says, jive it up a little bit, Sagittarius. Spirit says, put a little bit of color into your life. It's the best thing that you can do for yourself. When this card comes along, it does represent boredom. The advice is to look for inspiration. Exactly. Renew your faith, and life will bring you what you need. When the 4 arrives, you're looking for better. Some of you are feeling kind of dissatisfied with just your mere existence in the world, saying, is this as good as it gets? It's got to get better than this. Some of you have no belief of a better love either. Don't close yourself off like that, Sagittarius. There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow's full of hope and adventure and mystery. And how can you tell what's waiting for you out there? You can't. You have to trust in the universe that it's going to bring you what you need at the right time. Timing is everything. Some of you are starting to retreat into a shell. You need to pull yourself back out of there. Spirit says, don't go into that dark place. Come back out into the warmth and into the light, that there's love here just for you. Why would you want to close yourself off from that? Your keywords are stagnant, despondent, disillusionment, self-protection, a need for change, rigidity, and stubbornness. And the big one is the very last word. You're being stubborn to a point. Be honest with yourself. That was your 5-card spread. Let me pull a significator for you from Tarot, and we'll see what we have here. Come on. We could have one significator, please. Calling on my spirit guides to bring me one significator for this overall 5-card spread. They just don't want to work with me today. You know, after you've done 12 of these videos with cards this size, your fingers get sore. My thumbs don't want to work right now. There we go. One significator, please, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Whoa, that was fast. This is it. This is your significator. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Temperance. I've not seen Temperance in quite some time. It's a beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. All right, one moment. Where am I? Oh, yes, Major Arcana. I'm in the wrong place. There we go. It came up in reverse. I am sorry about that. The upright position, so we understand the whole meanings are. This card means moderation, compromise, harmony, and mixing separate elements into a whole. But the reverse is conflict, a lack of harmony, a lack of hostility, frustration, and impatience. And you know what I'm feeling? I'll tell you what I'm feeling. That is connected to, where'd you go? Where'd you go? One, two. There. This one, right here. That's what I'm feeling it's connected to. The conflict within yourself, not believing and having faith in anything anymore, lack of harmony, hostility, frustration, and impatience. So this is doubly enforced. Spirit is saying, can I be so blunt? Excuse the language, but pull your head out of your ass. That's what you need to do. Come back into the light where everything is beautiful and wonderful. All you got to do is open your eyes. It's right there. It's all the beauty of life and living is right around you. You know, even devastating moments in our life that bring us to our knees and make us want to fold in on ourselves. There's this energy of humility that comes over a person. And in the darkness, in the darkest hours, there's nothing more beautiful, more breathtaking than the human spirit. And it becomes very real. And you are that beauty. Pull yourself back out into the light so that you can grow, you can thrive, and leave yourself open. And that is my final message on this reading for you, Sagittarius. All done in love and good intentions. I hope this resonated with some of you. I hope you enjoyed it, if nothing else. There's a lot of thinking going on there as far as I'm concerned. A lot of soul searching and this kind of thing. So I'd like to thank all my current subscribers to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You are the seabed floor that is the foundation that holds the water to the greatest tides in the world, which is the mighty Bay of Fundy. I'd like to thank everybody else for your shares, because I do see you share. Greatest compliment that a tarot reader on YouTube could have is to see that her videos are being shared. It's very humbling and full of gratitude for that as well. Thank you for all your likes and your thumbs up and your thumbs down as well. Got to keep it real and keep the balance in there. I have no problem with that. The comments are very special to me, that you take the time to leave comments with every keystroke. I say thank you very much for that as well. And also, you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Blogspot, Google, and under Bay of Fundy Fortunes group on Facebook. Please come and join us there. Sometimes I give out free live stream pendulum readings, and that's a blast and a half. We spend a lot of time laughing. It's just fun, and they're just the greatest group of people. And you're not going to meet more wonderful, like-minded people such as yourself. And you are just like that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here in the first place. And this fortune teller knows that. So there you go. So I'm going to sign off for now so I can get this out to you guys. Tomorrow's the 1st of April. What a wonderful month. I've been so looking for. I don't care if it rains every day. April showers are fine with me because it encourages growth. And everything starts to thrive and everything's being reborn again. And it's a beautiful, fresh way. To me, it is the beginning of the new year that is coming up in April. That's my new year because everything is new. Anyway, for now, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say from my heart to yours, please ring all the lovely, delicious things that you can get out of the month of April. Enjoy the ride. It doesn't have to be bad. It's up to you. It's up to your reaction to it and how you handle it. Please see the good. Please see the love. Please see the light and positivity and have faith and never give up hope. Until that time, if you're looking for me, you know where you can find me. You can find me right here, or down below, strolling along the beach, walking along the water's edge that is the Bay of Fundy, because I'm always waiting on the next high tide. Thanks so much, guys, and hope to see you back real soon in about a week's time for the first weeklies for April. Bye for now.